虽然呢，法兰西在彭瓦扬之战取得了短暂的胜利，但这个只是昙花一现。在接下来的60年，这法兰西依旧是岌岌可危，一直到了奥尔良被困，在西农要塞里面的查理，在犹豫是否要去援助。这时，贞德出现了，并且向查理宣称受到天主的指示来帮助他登上王位。于是，查理就给了贞德一些军队，让他去解救奥尔良。
The French won an overwhelming victory at the Battle of Pontvalin. It was the first time the English had been utterly defeated during the war. But the triumph was short-lived. As England spent the next 60 years amassing French territory through alliances and victories at great battles, such as Agincourt. It seemed that nothing could stop England. Who then could have foreseen that a teenaged girl was about to change the course of history? In 1429, France was in dire straits. Nowhere was it more evident than the besieged city of Orléans. The city was completely surrounded by English-held forts. But just a few days' ride away, here in Chinon, there was potential help. The French royal prince, the Dauphin Charles, was holed up in his fortress and under pressure to ride out to save Orléans. As Charles hesitated, a young peasant girl arrived at his court. Her name was Jeanne d'Arc. She claimed to have received saintly visions, giving her a divine task to help Charles become king and drive the English out of France forever. Charles was skeptical, but was soon convinced of her divinity. And he charged this 17-year-old with the near impossible mission to liberate Orléans. To Jeanne, this was the first step in realizing her God-given destiny. In April 1429, she rode out from Chinon at the head of her army to confront the hated enemy of France. Surrounded by English strongholds, and with its last line of defense under attack, the city of Orléans grew ever more desperate. In France's darkest hour, 17-year-old Jeanne d'Arc arrived with the king's army to liberate a city and prevent the fall of a nation. The English had captured the vital fortification known as Les Tourelles on the south bank of the Loire. Orléans would live or die on its access to supplies. Recapturing Les Tourelles would be key to saving the city. Having suffered under the English siege for months, Orléans had sent for crucial supplies, but English patrols threatened their arrival at the city. If Orléans hoped to receive the supplies, the French would have to clear the road of English raiders. The supply convoy arrived in the city, providing the French army with much-needed gold. The French eliminated the English raiders, granting the supply convoy safe passage into the city. Each time supplies approached Orléans, English raiders would return to guard the road, hoping to plunder the French goods. Seeing another supply convoy approaching the city, English raiders took up position on the road. The French needed to eliminate the enemy detachment if they hoped to receive the supplies.
Faut trahir. Toast yellow.
Besoin fait. Lors batige s'estui.
Besoin fait. Bonne besoigne et lors batige s'estui.
Veille les commandements. Si fais comme toi. Perfect. Présence. Bien ordonné.
Another trade convoy arrived in Orléans with more gold to bolster the army.
Soyez prêts, incontinent.
Another trade convoy arrived in Orléans, with more gold to bolster the army.
Soyez prêts.
Another trade convoy arrived in Orléans, with more gold to bolster the army. The main bridge leading to Orléans had been destroyed by the French to prevent an English onslaught. Jeanne d'Arc had to find another way to cross to the south bank and make her assault on Later. Another trade convoy arrived in Orléans with more gold to bolster the army. Later was the linchpin in the English siege of Orléans, blocking the main supply route to the city. If Jeanne d'Arc could capture it, Orléans would finally be liberated.
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Reste par terre. Là, ce bâti, je sais.
Another trade convoy arrived in Orleans with more gold to bolster the army.
Hello.
Que faut-il donc besoigner? Don Stialo.
The king's army drove the hated enemy of France from Les Tourelles. With the main road to the city back in French hands, the English abandoned their long siege of Orleans. Celebrating a momentous victory at the head of the French army, Jeanne d'Arc would forever be remembered as the Maid of Orleans.